Hey guys, here we are at PC 911 showing you some of the stuff we're doing. This is probably one of the most common things that we do, aside from malware removal, of course, and Windows disaster repairs, is an LCD. We all seen that when you open up your laptop and that screen is cracked like that. Not a good sign. But the good thing is, especially on these normal laptops without touch or anything like that, it's a pretty simple fix. So Lester's here today. We got this Acer going on right here, and we're going to show you how we change the screen and we put this computer back like new. Alright guys, so the first part here is to remove the bezel. This unit doesn't have any screws at all. Usually there's a couple screws down at the bottom with rubber covers, or maybe at the top. You want to use this is like a kind of like a guitar pick type deal. And usually you just get into the sides, and usually they just snap off. I'm not going through it as we already did that, but basically that kind of just snaps right off. So we're going to pull that sucker out and remove the screws. Usually I have about 4 screws. This is kind of pre-done just because I don't want the video to take over 5 minutes. You're going to have screws top and the bottom. Let's go back one step and remind you to remove the battery. You don't want to be doing none of this stuff with the power on, especially when you get to the LCD connector. You're going to pull this up here, and you're going to have an LCD connection down at the bottom, and usually there's some tape on it. Lift that tape up. Be careful with these cables. I mean, they're pretty sturdy, but you don't want to be too rough on them. And you want to just pop that guy right off, and just like that. Again, make sure your battery is disconnected. So we're going to go online, find us the LCD, put it back, and it'll be good as new. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're back. We just got our LCD in. So what we're going to do is just the reverse of everything we did. Remember, your battery's disconnected. We're going to get that LCD connector and put it in. Give it a once over as far as visual. Make sure that there's everything looks the same. And we can get that baby in there. And this, you don't want to push it, you don't want to force it. So if it's in line, it's going to go straight in just like that. You want to get that tape on there. And frankly, we're going to put some extra tape on top of this because once you pull it out, it's not going to give you a good adhesion. So we're going to put some extra tape on there. That's pretty much it. I mean, we're going to go through that afterwards. Pop it up. Put 1 or 2 screws in it first just to keep it in place. And what you want to do also is you want to test it, turn it on, test your camera. In this case, we didn't really have to move a lot of cables here. Sometimes you got to move your camera, disconnect your camera cable, stuff like that. So you always want to verify that before you actually seal everything up, put the bezel on. So we're going to crank that baby up and show you what it's looking like. Also, you want to check pixels. Make sure you don't got no bad pixels, and also that the screen is 100% compatible. So we'll take a look at it in a minute. Alright, so we got the screen on, we booted it up, everything's looking good. And one of the things that we do, and I recommend you do, is go on YouTube. There's different ways of doing this, but this is pretty simple. Just go on YouTube, search pixel test, and you're going to find a bunch of these videos that it's going to run through the different colors, like this one is going to do right now. You can maximize it. And if you got a dead pixel, when you run through these colors, that's where you're going to see it. If you don't run through that, you could have a dead pixel or a stuck pixel, which is a pixel with a particular color, and you might not notice it, so you want to take a look at that. And that's pretty much it. This one, everything's looking good so far. We're going to just put this bezel back in, which was the easiest bezel we've run into. It's just going to snap back in, and we're pretty much done. So that's what we're doing over here at PC 911. Thanks for watching.